Recently, gaming has always been seen as expensive, right? If you want good graphics, better frame rate, and you want to game for a long session without eating up or lag, you better be ready to spend more than normal, right? But not anymore, because this is the Infinix GT30 Pro, and to me personally, it's the best mid-range gaming phone of 2025. And I've been keeping track of this device for a few days now, and my question is very, very simple. Can we still have $300 or something lesser than that and still experience flagship level gaming experience? I mean, can we still game without breaking the bank? Let's talk about it. The GT30 Pro makes a statement right from the box. It's not just a phone box, it's a gaming experience pack. You get the phone, of course, but also a hard plastic case with RGB styling, a USB-C to C cable, a 45-watt fast charger, a pair of earphones, and even a custom cooling fan accessory. Yes, at this price point, it feels like Infinix is trying to show us they are serious about gaming, not just with specs, but also with their presentation. And it is very, very refreshing to see that in 2025, see our mid-range gaming device that are not cutting corners when it comes to things that comes in the box. Let's talk about the design and the build quality of this device. When I saw this phone for the first time, I would not lie, I was like, wow, this must come from a gamer's wish list. My favorite has to be the cyber black variant, and we also have other colors you can choose from, as you can see. The cyber black variant has a smart finish at the back with a semi-transparent window that lights up with customizable RGB lighting. You can tweak it for notifications, gaming, or just vibes. The frame is plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap at all. It is also lightweight and very, very sturdy. And the flat edge design actually helps with grip when you are holding it in a landscape mode for a long gaming session. There's also a dedicated GT mode toggle on at the side. It's just like a physical switch, and it instantly boosts the phone's performance, locks brightness, and activates game features. It just looks like you have a gaming console in your pocket. And if you ask me, at this price point of $300, I actually think it is very, very impressive. And on top of that, it is also IP64 dust and splash resistant rated, and it's also protected with a Corning Gorilla Glass 7 high, and which by today's standard, that is pretty good. Let's quickly talk about the display, because for a gaming device, the display is arguably the strongest part for a gaming device. You are looking at a 6.78 inches AMOLED display with a full HD resolution and a 144Hz refresh rate. That number alone tells you who this phone is for. It is snappy, it is responsive, and it makes everything from scrolling to gaming feels buttery smooth. The colors are very vibrant, contrast is deep, and the touch sampling rate is high enough that you don't miss taps in intensive moments. Under direct sunlight, it hits around 1600 nits peak of brightness, so you can game comfortably even outdoors. This is top tier display in my own opinion, and at this price range of $300, this is a no-brainer. What is a gaming phone if it doesn't perform well? Well, you are right. The Infinix GT30 Pro is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8200 chipset, which is a 4nm chipset, right? Paired with 12 gigs of RAM and up to 256 gigs of UFS 3.1 storage. In the real world use, this thing flies, whether it is launching Call of Duty, Genshin Impact, or PUBG at high graphics. The gameplay is fluid, responsive, and consistent. There is also a dedicated vapor chamber cooling system, which helps to keep this phone at a normal temperature even while gaming for long sessions. In short, it has an impressive thermal management in my own opinion. The speakers are stereo, which is a plus, so they are loud and punchy. And there is this X-axis linear motor haptics, which actually adds a bit of immersion. I don't know how to explain it, especially in games like Asphalt and FPS titles, which I think it is cool. So the GT30 Pro isn't just specced for gaming, it actually delivers where it matters the most. Powering all this is a 5500 mAh battery, which is pretty standard on paper, but it is well optimized. You'll be averaging about 7 hours of screen on time, and that includes intense gaming sessions, browsing, and content watching. And with 45-watt fast charging, the GT30 Pro will charge up your phone from 0 to 100 in just under an hour. And if you are on the go, 15 minutes of charge gives nearly 40%, which is great for top-ups before a long match. But that is not all. We also have a 30-watt wireless charging. We also have reverse wireless charging, and we also have bypass charging. It seems Infinix just packed all the charging experience and charging features from their Note 50 series and they poured it on the GT30 Pro, which again at this price point, Infinix is already spoiling us with their charging experience. Again, it's one of the best, if not the best, in the market right now. On the software side of things, you will notice I didn't mention anything about the software. That is because I've said a lot of things about XOS 15 and Android 15. If you are curious, you can check out my review on the Infinix Note 50 Pro Plus and get all the details. Everything from that place is also applicable here. Now, let's address the cameras. Again, as I've said on this channel, there's this popular saying that gaming phone doesn't have the best camera system. That is true, but at the same time, I believe you still want decent photos. On the back, you've got a 180 megapixel main sensor, and while there's no ultra wide or telephoto, the primary camera performs well in good lighting condition. Photos are sharp, colors are a bit on the punchy side, which I like personally, and low light performance is also acceptable. Remember, it's a gaming device. The 32 megapixel front camera is surprisingly good, sharp selfies, decent HDR, and even handles exposure well. When it comes to videos record at 4K 30 frames per second max, and the stabilization mode is not actually the best, so make sure you keep that in mind when recording footage. And for a gaming device, I would say the camera is actually serviceable. So, after establishing the fact that the Infinix GT30 Pro can run games, it can play games properly, does it make it the best gaming device on a budget in 2025? Well, honestly, I think it is. Hear me out. You're getting a 144Hz AMOLED display, a Dimensity 8200 Ultimate chipset, custom RGB lights, GT mode switch, a solid cooling system, great battery life, and a design that screams gaming experience, all under the price of $300. So, if you are a gamer and you are on a low budget, I definitely think it is hard to find a better combo than the GT30 Pro. That is my thoughts about the Infinix GT30 Pro. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. If you have other opinions or thoughts, please share it down below in the comments. And if you have another device that can rival this GT30 Pro on a budget, remember, also share it down below in the comments. Please don't forget to give me a like to make a lot of difference. Please subscribe to our channel to support us. Our aim is 3,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching the game. And as always, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.